Hello to all and welcome. I'm Head Motor Geek, and I wanted to talk about the first year and a half of my full-time riding career and whether a Honda Goldwing is the perfect second bike for older riders. This 2013 Honda CBR 250R Repsol was my first bike. I owned it for a little over a year and enjoyed riding it very much. I purchased it used from a local dealer, and it was a great first bike. It left a lot to be desired on engine power, but I learned a lot with regards to braking and handling. I rode a ton during the pandemic lockdowns, mainly to keep my sanity. Two-wheel therapy is real. I even did some touring. I never felt that I was beyond my depth with such a small displacement motorcycle. However, I did learn that I loved clocking long distance miles. Unfortunately, the CBR seat and lack of power showed me that it wasn't up to the task. This was my first attempt at a touring setup. It was sufficient at the time. After doing some thinking, I decided that the time had come to sell the CBR. These last two photos are from the classified ad I had posted to sell the CBR. But what bike to get next? Did I need a family hauler? A total midlife crisis cruiser? How about a go-anywhere adventure bike that was still great, but I could also tour? I wanted something that I could travel with, be somewhat sporty, but wouldn't break the bank. So I pondered and pondered until an opportunity presented itself. And boy, did a big opportunity fall in my lap in the form of a 2003 GL 1800 Honda Goldwing. A family member of mine had purchased the Goldwing 2 years prior. Within that time, they had clocked up the odometer by 200 miles. The Goldwing had less than 12,000 miles and was in physically good condition. Obviously, I needed to replace the battery and tires, but I'm a mechanic by trade, so it wasn't a big deal. Upon picking up the bike, I also realized it was running rough from not being used very much over the last couple of years. So add that to the list. Nonetheless, I bought the Goldwing and brought it home. Here it is in my garage before I started to make it my own. So, after a battery, tires, spark plugs, air filter, new foot pegs, and many other small tedious items, I was soon cruising around on the Goldwing. My first day trip was a day ride to Lake Livingston. Unfortunately, this trip also presented another issue that I hoped wouldn't come up so soon. The fork seals decided to start leaking. I had them resealed at a local Honda dealer, and I was off to the races again, revisiting Lake Livingston and the Trinity River. So, is the Honda Goldwing a perfect second bike for older riders? Maybe, but not particularly for this older rider. It's comfortable for touring and surprisingly nimble for its size. However, it's massive, nearly 1,000 pounds. And I'm not a very big rider. I'm 5'8" and 150 pounds. So it's a lot to handle when in the garage, with a passenger, or fully loaded up for touring. I don't know how long I'll keep the Goldwing, but I'll enjoy it for now. It's been a good second bike for me and has taught me to appreciate a comfortable touring bike and how priceless cruise control is for a long ride. Stay tuned for more content on the Goldwing and gear reviews. Like the video if you did, and subscribe for more Head Motor Geek content. Thanks for watching, stay safe, and keep them on two wheels.